The day is finally here. It's finally arrived. Hocus Pocus 2 is actually happening.
Been 300 years, right down to the day. Now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pop Culture with Pat. So as you can tell, I am pretty excited today because today we got the official news. I mean, we knew that Hocus Pocus 2 was happening earlier this year, last year, when they made the announcement, I believe the end of last year at Disney. But the big kind of, news that we were waiting on was the casting, and that, whether or not they were going to be recasting the witches, if anyone from the old cast was going to be coming back. Well, we finally got that news today, and I am so happy to tell you guys, if you haven't seen already, that the original Sanderson Sisters are coming back, and I am super pumped for this, man. As you guys can tell, I mean, I'm a big Hocus Pocus fan. I've always loved the movie since I was a little kid. I grew up with it, it's a Halloween movie. I'm a big Halloween person, so absolutely love the film. I live not too far from Salem, Massachusetts, so, as you guys know, I did a video last year down there. But I go there basically almost every year, and it's just such a fun place to go to. If you guys have never gotten the chance to do it, you love Halloween, you love Hocus Pocus, definitely got to make it down there at some point because you guys will absolutely love it. It's a really fun little town, and it gets super busy around the holidays. But anyways, enough about that. Let's, talk about the Hocus Pocus news. So this is from Variety. It's all over the internet. It came out earlier today. And, it says the Sanderson Sisters are officially returning to Salem. Bette Middler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy will reprise their roles in Hocus Pocus 2, a sequel to the 1993 classic. Super, happy to hear this. Again, I'm just I'm ecstatic. And it's interesting because a couple weeks ago, I actually got news that, they're going to be starting, filming for Hocus Pocus, but it's hadn't really heard any other kind of news, so it's are they really though? But with the news today, because right here it shows Bette Midler's post on Twitter, and she says, "Sisters, it's been 300 years, but we're back," and it says Hocus Pocus 2 arrives fall 2022. So that means, so this was the original post that I saw was on I think it's the Boston North Shore Facebook page, and they just basically said, they're going to be filming in Salem, Massachusetts, and also Los Angeles and stuff like that. They're going to be filming this summer, this fall, but there wasn't really any source or anything like that for it. So, and couldn't find anything else about it because I know myself, I am really going to be trying to get into this movie as an extra or anything, because especially, if they are going to be filming in Salem. I got to be part of HUGE Halloween, as you guys know if you follow the channel. I got to be an extra in that film, so I am keeping an eye out. I signed up for casting news and stuff like that, so hopefully they announce that soon because I'm going to be all over that. And man, if I get to be an extra or anything in that film, that will be super cool. So fingers crossed as far as that goes. But yeah, basically saying that the movie's going to be arriving fall 2022 on Disney Plus. So that means they're definitely going to be shooting this, this summer, this fall. Pretty much the same schedule as me, not last year, but the year before. I shot HUGE Halloween, and then HUGE Halloween came out last year around Halloween. So basically the same idea. They'll shoot this summer, this fall, and then it'll come out next fall on Disney Plus. So really excited. A lot of cool news here. And this kind of all started earlier in the week because Adam Shankman, who was originally going to be the director for the film, he had posted on, I believe it was Instagram, and he said, got some really big news as far as Disenchanted, I believe the other movie is, which I'm not really a fan of that. And then Hocus Pocus 2, that was what really caught my eyes, as you guys, can tell. So he said he had some big news. And then today they finally, released that they're bringing the original Sanderson Sisters back. So I'm super pumped. I also, which this was, I believe, earlier, this was on the 13th. So Thora Birch, who played Dani in the original film, she actually posted on Twitter just a small little thing. It just says, 2022 will be marvelous. And it has Bette Midler as, Winifred Sanderson, and doing her little thing when she's in the dance when she's looking, and just that not, really impressed look. So she posted that. So I don't know if it's just because she knew like the announcement of the original Sanderson Sisters, were going to be getting announced, or a lot of people, are speculating that she might be reprising her role in the film as well. Honestly, I really hope most of the original cast that is available can come back and, be in the film. That would be super cool, even if some of them only maybe have like smaller cameos and stuff like that. As much of the original cast that they can have, come back, that will make me so happy as a Hocus Pocus fan. And if you go down, so that's, with Thora Birch. So the new director is going to be Anne Fletcher. She's, taking over because Shankman, that he couldn't do it because of like scheduling like conflicts, but he is going to remain on the project as an executive producer. So that's like pretty cool. So they're going to be working, on that together. And then if you scroll down a little bit farther in the article, it does say that, so it says like Disney isn't exactly reinventing the wheel for the follow-up. The sequel centers on 3 young women who accidentally bring the Sanderson sisters back to the modern-day Salem and must figure out a way how to stop the child-hungry witches from wreaking a new kind of havoc on the world. So, fairly similar, plot to like the original film, which, hey, I am totally fine. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I know they have the book, which I actually do have, that has like, an unofficial like sequel basically. I still need to like read the sequel. I did read like the original movie that was like, because it's split into 2 parts. So I read the original, movie in the book, but I haven't read the sequel yet. So I still got to get to that. But I'm wondering if they're kind of combining a little bit of like the sequel into this, this plot synopsis as well, because I believe it's Danny's kids, or one of the children, like original like kids from the movies. It's like one of their kids is like one of the main kids like in this like movie. So I don't know if that's kind of like what they're going with here, but yeah. So we got a plot synopsis. We got the announcement that the 3 witches are back. I am really excited for this. Oh man, like I just want to go and watch Hocus Pocus now, and I'm probably going to do that after this video. But yeah, I'm really excited about this news, and like I said, I'll keep you guys updated as far as like casting news and stuff like that goes, and then if they are going to be doing casting extras to see if I can maybe get into the film. But are you guys excited for Hocus Pocus 2? Are you fans of the original? I know it really has developed a cult, status like over the years, so I'm sure there's a lot of you fans out there. So let me know kind of what your thoughts are down below in the comments. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell button next to it. That way you get notifications for all my new videos. Like I said, definitely going to be keeping up on these stories, and hopefully I can find my way into the movie. That would be awesome. And as always, guys, please make sure to check back for more Pop Culture with Pat.